Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Masters of the Universe Tuesday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with Masters of the Universe Masterverse Revelation Evil-Lyn. Thank you for watching this video or any of my other videos that you may have run across. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or help the channel out further. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future, you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it. And first of all, as we always do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's take a look at the packaging. 30 points of articulation, and a barcode, and a Masterverse. And look at all these etchings in that blue. That's pretty nice. Nice big window showing off Evil-Lyn and her evilness. 6 and up, a Netflix original series. Masters of the Universe Revelation Evil-Lyn, Mattel. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in Vietnam print, a question mark, and a barcode. On this side, Evil-Lyn, evil warrior goddess. And some lovely artwork of lovely evil Evil-Lyn. On the back, again, more artwork, different artwork of Evil-Lyn. The other figures in the line, He-Man, Mossman, and Skeletor. Mattel, empowering the next generation through play, some recycled stuff. And again, that lovely artwork. And let's see what it says about Evil-Lyn. Evil-Lyn, evil warrior goddess. The dark sorceress, ever present by Skeletor's side, weaves sinister spells to assist in his quest to conquer Castle Grayskull. A dangerous foe with malicious intent, Evil-Lyn is not above allying herself with the heroic warriors for her own ambition and the untapped universal power held within Eternia. Whether standing on the side of evil or the side of good, Evil-Lyn is to be feared, but never trusted, because she has evil in her name. Duh. And that, my friends, does it for a look at the packaging. And now let's take a look at the figure and her accessories. And there I am bumping stuff and knocking stuff off. Anyway, let's take a look at the accessories first. First of all, she has her long staff. So nicely painted, I think. And then, of course, at some point at the beginning of the show, it gets broken, and then it's a short staff, which is pretty much the same, just short. I would have liked to have seen them do this as a pull-apart piece rather than two separate pieces, and include the shaping staff with her so that Skeletor could have come with the, his power sword. But, that's just wishful thinking. Here is her bag of pocketbooks. Now, I'm sure she keeps like magical evil stuff in here. Here it is, nice silver paint on there. Is it gold? I think it's silver. Then a little bit of paint over on this side. Nothing on this side. So there's that. And then she comes with 4 alternate hands. Here is the right grip hand. The left grip hand. The right fist. and the left fist. Now let's take a look at the figure herself. This, my friends, is unmistakably Evil-Lyn, even though she doesn't have a very classic look other than the helmet. But because of the helmet, it's Evil-Lyn. And you know what? There's an accessory I forgot to show, which is her alternate head. So she keeps all this hair tucked up in that helmet. I gave away her secret and she passed out. So I think very nice paint apps, very Evil-Lyn looking face, I think. Nice paint throughout. Nice detail to this figure, period. I mean, look at this fur color. Let's take a look at her articulation. Because of the collar and the helmet, she can only look up that far, which is, I dare say, more than He-Man or Skeletor both. She can look down that far. Okay, that far. You have to work at it a little bit. She got some chicken neck going on there a little bit. I think there's a dumbbell up in her head with a ball on for the head and then a ball down in the neck, because there's no cut here for articulation in the neck. Well, she kind of gets hung up doing the extras, but she will do the full Exorcist. Arms will go out that far, and they will go 360 degrees at the shoulder, and then there's a cut at the upper bicep for another 360 degrees of rotation. A double jointed or double hinged pinless elbow, which, well, it's pretty rough. There we go. That got it. And look at that. She can scratch her own back, guys. So what a great bit of articulation there. 360 degrees of rotation at the wrist on an in and out hinge. And same on the other hand, in and out hinge. Cut where the chest meets the torso on a ball joint. So she's got some hula hoopy action going on. And some waggle, and she has waggle at the head, a little bit. And, well, I want to say some twists there. Little bit of twist there at this ball joint. But 360 degrees of rotation at the waist. Now, she has cuts in her skirt piece, so she can give you that much of the splits, which is pretty much the whole splits. Oh, crunch back that far, crunch forward that far. Forgot that. Oops. At least I remembered it before the review is over. She can kick forward that high with her pirate boots. And her evil butt gets in the way, so she can only kick back about that far. There is a cut at the upper thigh for a full 360 degrees of rotation. A double hinged pinless knee joints, and again, a little tough to get moving, but once you get it moving, I mean, look at that range of motion, folks. That is great. Cut at the boot. A boot cut at the upper shin, I guess I should say. Ankles tilt down that far, or go down that far, up that far, and forward facing pin for rocker. And then the hands that she has on right now are like magic spell casting hands. Woo! Now, her short staff does have a ring that it goes into, so there's that. And she does wear her magic bag as well. And as much trouble as that neck joint is giving me, I'm not going to try to swap the heads. So, but you did get a look at it. It won't get much articulation out of it with the hair all up in the way. And even though this is a nice looking head sculpt with the hair and all, this is the one that's staying on mine. So there we go. A look at Evil-Lyn and her accessories. Now, my friends, it's time for comparisons. And here's Evil-Lyn with Masterverse or Revelations He-Man. Her Mac Daddy, Revelation Skeletor. Revelation Mossman. Mattel Creations, Revelation Scareglow. Target exclusive trade up Faker. Skelegod. And here she is with big old Battle Cat. And let's see how she scales up with some other lines. From Marvel Legends, here is Stan the Man Lee himself. From G.I. Joe Classified series, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant, Cobra Commander. From Star Wars The Black Series, the Bad Batch's Elite Squad Trooper. And for some other 7-inch goodness, we have the McFarlane's Toys DC Multiverse Batman Beyond. And that, my friends, does it for the comparisons. For final thoughts on Revelation Evil-Lyn, it's a pretty good figure. I really enjoy it as it is. It is like she appeared on the show, and that's fine. Not in her classic, stole Tila's outfit and dyed it, but rather in her own uniform, which I'm sure we'll see some of this reused with Tila. Again, I wish they had made her staff, instead of being two separate pieces as, you know, the long staff and the short staff, they had combined them together where the long piece just pulled off the short piece. And then that way they could have included the shaping staff with her and maybe Skeletor's sword of power from the toys with Skeletor. But that's neither here nor there. Eventually we will probably get a version of Skeletor with that sword. Well, that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each and every view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or to help support the channel further. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. Thanks again. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.